Hey everyone. I am especially appreciative of people who consistently watch my videos and comment. And while I don't want to get into a list of names, I do want to point out one viewer in particular. His channel is called Kirby4D. Now, he doesn't do vlogs or post videos, but he's been watching and commenting on my videos for well over a year. It's not just commenting consistently, it's the quality of the comments that I appreciate. So I wanted to read one of his comments to you, and it goes back a little ways to when I posted a video about piracy in the seas off the coast of Somalia. Bear with me as I'm reading off of the screen, so I may look down quite a bit, and you might see quite a few cuts. Kirby4D writes, "Hey there. Hopefully this doesn't come off as mean or anything, but constructive criticism and, well, I can't think of the word. I'll start off with globalization. The thing is, we live on a planet, not in a country. It was fine to have a national economy before, but now that is just far too inefficient. Other countries produce goods more efficiently. Yes, the conditions are horrible and the pay is low, but that is how it was in this country a century ago. We simply cannot produce everything we need. We need to find our niche and exploit it. That niche is not clothing or toy making. If there was a market for American-made clothes and toys, we would exploit it. In fact, there are American-made clothes and toys, if you look hard enough. Or at least Western-made. However, this is a small niche that only a minority can do or wants to. The vast majority simply can't pay that much. Okay, now for pirates. First off, the cause. Somalia has no government. Well, it has a northern autonomous state that wants to be recognized, and another autonomous region that wants to be part of a federation. The rest is besieged by civil war. Because there is no government, the waters cannot be enforced. Foreign ships come in, take all the fish, or dump toxic waste. Now the fishermen have lost their livelihood. There are either no fish, or the fish are toxic. They took matters into their own hands, forming a ragtag coast guard to get rid of the foreign fishermen. They would hijack them and demand a ransom. It became apparent how profitable hijacking could be. An impoverished nation could now take in millions. The money goes to buy food, construction, cars, etc. Unfortunately, it also goes to warlords and Islamists. That's the problem. Poverty and anarchy. Now your solution is to arm ships. A few things about this. One, it's illegal. Harbors do not want guns on ships because of the stress, the mix, the movement. Analogy. Would you want people having guns on Black Friday? Probably not. The sea is not what people think. Now, I've never been a sailor, but I sure as hell love to, and so I know that it can be very stressful and warp people. Having weapons on board is fundamentally dangerous even before you bring in the pirates. Okay, now we bring in pirates. These are essentially poor people, farmers, fishermen, and teenagers. The four killed in the attack on the American ship were aged 16 to 19. I'm 18. They are basically fighting for their survival the only way possible. It's nearly impossible to make a living on land, between droughts, lack of capital, and civil war. They will do almost anything to get the money they need. And millions in ransom is sure worth it. Sorry about all these comments. I really should make a blog and post the link. Let's look at how it goes down. A ship is sailing along with maybe 20 crew tops, all performing tasks. Even with lookouts, it's still hard. The pirates sneak up at night in small boats, throw up grappling hooks and ladders, and sneak on board. The crew rarely knows it until they hear screaming or find an RPG-7 in their face. Weapons like this, yielded by young men screaming, will cause you to give up immediately. After the surrender, the ship is brought to harbor and the pirates wait for a ransom. The hostages are fed and well taken care of. Much better than our prisons, and especially Gitmo. Money is paid, ship is freed. It's all one happy, bloodless event. Now put weapons on board. Pirates are not going to stop because you point an M16 at them. They'll just come in larger numbers and fire first. Now we have bloodshed from what used to be peaceful. Further, the insurance skyrockets when you have weapons. So arming ships is expensive, illegal, dangerous, and could cause violence for an otherwise peaceful situation. But then, what is the solution? That's a hard one. I'd say Africa and the international community need to get all Somalis on land into talks to resolve their differences. This is what needs to be done, as well as proof that the international community will not rape its waters. If it was as easy as arming ships, we would do so. But as I hopefully explained, it is just impractical to arm ships. Man, I really need to start a blog. I'm sorry for adding so many comments, but I had a lot to explain, and I'm really passionate about things like this. So that was Kirby4D. Frequent viewer, common commenter. I really enjoy the fact that this guy doesn't agree with me 100% of the time. In fact, a lot of the time he doesn't agree with me. But he always has good, informed comments that help me have a better understanding of the issues I discuss. I'm here to get the conversation started, to learn from you. So put in some comments down there when you watch my videos. Constructive comments, informed comments. And hey, you know, I gotta tell you, obviously I don't do a whole lot of research before I make these vlogs. So if there's any writers out there, if anybody wants to write something, I'll be glad to give you credit, just as I did Kirby4D in this video. I can't say that I'll always do it, but if you have an idea that's good, it might just happen. So think about it. If you have some ideas but no time to vlog, send me a message, we'll talk about it. Thanks to Kirby4D, and thanks to all of you who watch my videos and comment. I really appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time, and thanks for watching.